Writer and researcher Richard Nisbet has spent many years studying the Incan walls in Cusco, Peru.
What you're looking at is a wall of Sacsayhuaman up above Cusco. It's probably the closest thing you'll find to the wall at Vinapu. You'll notice that the rocks are huge. You look at the angles, the curves that they have. You look at the fact that they fit perfectly without mortar, so perfectly that you can't fit a blade of grass between them. And you look at this and you look at the walls at Vinapu and you can't help but think that there's some connection between them.
Nisbet did some investigating on his own and came up with a controversial theory. He claims that ancient Peruvians may not have sailed to Easter Island thousands of years ago. It's possible they walked there.
I happened to see a map of the Pacific Ocean floor, and what I saw that stunned me was that right down the middle of the Nazca Plate is a ridge. It's an underwater ridge. It runs from 200 feet to 2,000 feet below sea level. We know sea level rose after the last ice age around 300 to 600 feet, depending on where you were measuring.
Sea levels rising may not be the only reason a land bridge disappeared. Startling geological evidence indicates that tectonic movement has radically changed the South American landscape.
All of the Andes has risen because the Nazca Plate is subducting the South America Plate and pushing it up.
The greatest evidence of ground getting pushed up was discovered at Lake Titicaca, located on the border of Peru. Today, the lake sits at 12,500 feet above sea level, and it is the second largest lake in South America.
There is evidence that Lake Titicaca was once at sea level. There are mollusks found on the bottom of Lake Titicaca that are only found at sea level.
How could such an immense body of water jump more than 2 miles in elevation? And could this be the same cataclysmic event that would have destroyed a land bridge between Easter Island and the rest of the world?